Hey, what's up everybody? Cloudchord here for Open Channels. Ever have an audio sample that just has way too much reverb on it and you're just stuck with it and you don't know what to do? Well, today's tutorial is for you. We're gonna look at some free Ableton Live devices that might be able to get the job done, and we'll even look at some third-party VSTs. So let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start with drums today. This is a Kalen Ellis break that I put a ton of reverb on and flattened it, and let's take a listen. Ton of reverb, right? So today's first option, let's go into our devices, Shift Tab, for those of you playing along at home. And I have an instance of Drum Bus, which you can find in your audio effects right down here. Okay, so this transient tab, most of you have probably turned it to the right to get more of an attack on, say, your kick drum. If you turn it to the left, gets rid of the sustain, aka reverb. Let's check it out. That's way better. Before, after. Super cool. So try that. Take a drum bus and take the transient knob and move it as far left as you gotta and see how it does. Example number 2, here is a guitar chord progression I made. All right, you get the idea. So the drums were kind of straight ahead because it's sharp transients and it's kind of easy to remove the reverb. The longer notes that have more sustain, it gets a lot more tricky. So let's look at some options on this guitar here. Let's try that drum bus trick, see how it does. Not bad. Let's A-B it here. It's cool, but it adds a little bit of artifacts sometimes that I'm not crazy about. So check this out. I built this little device called Swell, and it takes an envelope follower and does some automated volume swells with a utility. Check it out. Not bad. It's a good start. You know, you can tweak the rise and fall here. I will say this drum bus reverb remover and this swell device, there is a free download in the description for both of these. So not bad. Let's look at one other way we could surgically go in. I mean, we could throw this in arrangement and we could just cut out any of these sustains. But that's gonna be brute force editing, and we might want something a little bit more elegant or maybe even a little bit more experimental. Let's check this out. Here's a cool trick. If you go down to your warping algorithms, stay on beats, stay on transients, then we're gonna go into these loop modes, make it forward only, and now lower these numbers and listen to what happens. It's kind of cool. We get some weird stuff on some of the attacks, but maybe inside a mix, it actually gets the job done. So you can go all the way down to 0. What's that sound like? That's too much. Let's put it at 35. So you can get some really staccato, highly gated material. Also, mess with these rhythmic variations on the transients. You'll get some stuttering. Check this out. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what we call a happy accident. I will be using that sound from now on. All right, now let's look at this vocal situation. I got a remix I'm working on for the artist named Bayonne, and his vocal stem was really reverbed out. Check it out. First of all, absolutely beautiful. Second of all, I want to try this third-party plugin. This is called Deverberate 3. So I'm going to go to the voice preset and let's just try remove reverb and see how that sounds. Your song resolves the heart I'm lending. Not bad, a little bit artifact-y, but you know, I could maybe live with it. One thing I do like about this plugin is you can hear what it's taking out when you turn on the difference. I gotta admit, that's kind of impressive. Two more things for today. Check this out. This is a multi-band compressor, the live stock multi-band compressor. It's a preset called Reduce Ambience. Let's see if we like this one at all. You can really hear at the end that it's compressing those tails. That's kind of cool. And one more thing, here's an experiment. I duplicated the track and then I threw a compressor on it so it's sidechaining to the original one. So I play them together and then I flipped the polarity. How does this sound? I think I would need to really ride the threshold, the attack, and the release. I think this one could work in particular situations. All right, so in summary, we can use the transient knob on drum bus. We can tweak the loop modes in your warp transient menus. We can use the envelope follower mapped to the gain on a utility to basically be an auto volume. We tried Deverberate 3, which is pretty cool. I'll put a link for that down below. You can check out the trial, see if you like it. We had a multi-band compressor preset called Reduce Ambience. And then last of all, this black magic trick of duplicating it, compressing it, and flipping the polarity, which is finicky. Anyway, thanks for watching, like and subscribe. I'm teaching a summer camp July 12th through 14th in upstate New York. Link in the description. Check in next time for open channels. Peace.